So here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer, lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event at Etihad. Max Shut put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Blocks the shot. Du Plessis going for the takedown. He misses. Misses with the left hook. Tags him with the uppercut.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Good jab.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. And everything's landing with so much power.
Strickland gets back up.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Du Plessis now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, nice elbow.
Du Plessis' hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Lands the low kick. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Du Plessis circling to his right.
Boom, right hand down the middle.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't...
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hand!
Now we're going.
Just misses there with the left. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Du Plessis gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Strickland. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Making all these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Du Plessis.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Strickland's right back to the full mount here. "45 seconds remain in the round. "30 seconds now to go in the round.
Hand fight. Get that wrist control.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Strickland. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Du Plessis bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway.
That left hook is crazy.
Swing and a miss by Du Plessis.
Pressure, pressure.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Du Plessis. Takedown defense holds up. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Big right hand.
Clean punch.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Du Plessis swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Changing the position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's got to start throwing now. Just got to be careful here.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And blocks the shot there. Under a minute to go, round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this.
He's hurt now. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. One more more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
That's a right hand.
You have to fight back.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Du Plessis got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Getting them out here. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Right into side control. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Move those hips, get back to guard.
Du Plessis in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nicely done. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he's got his back.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
In the half guard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way. The ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Strickland's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Good work from the top here by Strickland. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Don't be standing still.
Under a minute to go.
Fight back.
Keep those hands up.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Du Plessis in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard.
in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. And that'll do it! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 6 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland!
All right, so we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take away from you. He's got a UFC belt at his home for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. And they say it takes a village to build a champion. And if you look behind him, celebrating with his coaches, you know that they have all been on this journey for a long time to the UFC championship. Congratulations to him and his team.